Divisional Vice President for Infiniti Sales and Marketing.
For the Infiniti brand. That's quite a big milestone for me, very important. Regionally, we've been heavily focused on network expansion, as you know. And it also saw the opening of the first ever Infiniti certified pre-owned showroom opening in Dubai last year. We have also added to this with new centers in Bahrain, Jordan and Lebanon. At this point, I would like to thank Mr. Khalid Al Rostamani, thank you very much, Vice Chairman of AW Rostamani, and Mr. Michel Ayat, CEO of Arabian Automobiles company, for their continued efforts in enhancing the Infiniti brand in Dubai and the Northern Emirates, for the short, for the midterm and the long term. As you're all aware, we recently had the global debut of the QX80 at the Dubai International Motor Show in 2017. Was the evidence that the Middle East, and Dubai specifically, is a very strategic market for Infiniti globally. The QX80 is our flagship SUV, you can see it here, and the Middle East is the second highest region in the world in terms of sales after the United States. With a host of interior and exterior refinement, we anticipate that this vehicle will become the leader in the region. So we count on you to get this done. We also recently introduced the all-new Infiniti QX50, which is coming in September in the course of this year. It will have the world's first variable compression ratio engine, which is a revolution in the world of the ICE, meaning internal combustion engine. We're very proud of this innovation and revolution because so many manufacturers have tried to bring these technologies and we're the only ones who have been able to do it. And we've worked very hard in the last 20 years to make it happen. So packed with this new platform, unrivaled space and an engine that has the power of a V6 and the efficiency of a 4-cylinder. So very efficient engine hit record sales. Looking at the wider region, the Middle East continues to be of significant importance. Infiniti and a key contributor to market share for the Infiniti brand, with key markets like Bahrain, Lebanon and Dubai amongst the top performers. So thank you for everything you do for the brand. As you can see, they're exciting time for the brand, both here and around the world. I would like to close by thanking you.
Yes, the limited edition. I think you're aware of it, of other showrooms. We had one of the last ones here. We will present this dynamic.
Center in the Northern Emirates, Sharjah, Northern Emirates. First of all, I want to take the opportunity to welcome the distinguished guests of the press, and also a warm greeting and welcome to the Christian Monnier, who came here specially to participate in this event occasion. My friends, I want to tell you, and I am proud to say that Arabian Automobile Company is the largest Infiniti distributor in the market, in the region. And this is something that we have achieved over the last 25 years. I'm really proud to say that this contribution to Infiniti, it is a commitment that Arabian Automobile Company, it will continue to be geared to the future growth plans of the brand, Infiniti brand. And we will continue to be focused on providing the elevated experience to the customers throughout the ownership. Infiniti is a brand which is considered, as Christian said now, it is one of the fastest growing brands in the automobile industry. It is not only one of the fastest, but Infiniti, it is known for having wonderful crafted vehicles which combine the performance and the technology. This is something I can confidently say it is very difficult to be matched by the competitors. United Arab Emirates is a market which is occupying the stage of the luxury in the Middle East, in the GCC. This is known by our partners, and Infiniti, they selected UAE as the market to launch their premier debut, the premier launch of QX80 in the Dubai Motor Show. This incident by itself, to have the global debut in United Arab Emirates, is a message to everyone to say that this market is a prime market for them. We know the brands, we know the plans, we know the lineup, and we are confident we want to continue to have the leading share in the market. Talking about UAE, it is unlike the other countries in the Middle East. UAE contributes in the luxury vehicles brand 17% of the total IV. Every other market is not more than 5 or 6. United Arab Emirates is competing with the top markets in the world, where they have the luxury brand able to get 70%. This is something great. And we will continue to have the opportunity of having the leading position in this market for the coming years. Talking about this place, Infiniti in Sharjah, it is known for many facts. First of all, if you are coming from here outside, you will be really impressed by the signature white facade. It can be recognized that this is the house of the brand Infiniti. It is also the space. It can accommodate 10 vehicles of the models. It is also built in line of what we call it iReady. It is the Infiniti Retail Design Environment. This is something which will give the place a way or the hospitality of all customers when they come inside to feel that they are comfortable. We added more than that. The customers who are coming here, they are not coming only to have to select a car. They will do everything under one roof. They can enjoy the purchasing experience of ASE, selecting the best brand and servicing the cars. So service and the sales and the hospitality, everything it is in the same place. Christian, I want to thank you for coming here. It is really the opportunity to expand the market share of the growth. Mr. Khalid, we want to thank you for joining Sharjah in the 50th year anniversary. 50 years Arabian Automobile Company living in this market, servicing the customer. I am here to say we will continue another 50 years to be leading the market and providing our customers with the best service. Thank you. Thank you, the distributor for the Dubai and the Northern Emirates. This is not the first. This is the first in Sharjah, but we have another one in the Northern Emirates, Fujairah. The reason that we want to be close to our customers, the reason that we want to provide the experience to all the INFINITI customers, we want them to feel comfortable coming to the place to have the sales and the service. So the Northern Emirates, they contribute a big part of the sales, and they deserve to be close with them. And we want to thank all the people in the Northern Emirates for really supporting us in making AEC the #1. In the 2015, it reached the peak with the 420,000 units in the 2015. The total, the TIV of the cars imported and sold in UAE. 16, it was a tough year, and there is no need to talk about the reasons for that because of the oil and the geopolitical, many things. The drop in the 16 was 23%, and the total IV industry volume reached 323,000 units. This year, it was the calendar year. Last year, 17, it was another drop of 13%. So the first drop, it was in the 16, 23%, much better than other markets. I feel that 18, it will be a flat year, and we will continue to grow again. Talking about ASE, you know that ASE, we have INFINITI Center, and the Alliance. I want to say, it is confidential now, don't tell others. We are leading the market in January, February. We are proud to be leaders in the market, and this is attributed to the great governance, Mr. Khalid's contribution in the business. I want to take this opportunity to thank our people, Hussam, Natalie, and everyone in the INFINITI. You are doing a good job. So we are leading the market, and when we sit one-to-one, I will give you more. The impact, it was in the last week of December, we experienced a big rush of customers. They want to complete buying the car before the end of the year. In the first 2 weeks of January, it was somehow quiet. But I can tell you now, UAE, it has one of the lowest VATs in the world. And people, they are getting used to it. And this is why I said 18 is a flat year. There is no drop. The market, it will continue to grow. And I don't think that the VAT influence, it was really significant. It was marginal, and we want to continue the sales, and we have confidence that things, it will be right. Thank you. The impact, it was in the last week of December, we experienced a big rush of customers. They want to complete buying the car before the end of the year. In the first 2 weeks of January, it was somehow quiet. But I can tell you now, UAE, it has one of the lowest VATs in the world. And people, they are getting used to it. And this is why I said 18 is a flat year. There is no drop. The market, it will continue to grow. And I don't think that the VAT influence, it was really significant. It was it was marginal, and we want to continue the sales, and we have confidence that things it will be right. Thank you.
AAC and Infinity events. Have a nice day.